Imagine this. You're sitting across the table from five of the sharpest traders in the world. Not some random gurus on social media, but actual killers in the market. People who've collected millions in payouts from prop firms. And then you ask them one question: how do you pass a prop firm challenge? You lean in, they smile, and they start to speak. What they say isn't what you expect. It's not some secret indicator, and it's not a magic set and forget system. It's simple, but brutal. And if you apply it, you give yourself the best chance to pass your challenge. That's exactly what I want to share with you today. The raw lessons I learned from interviews with the best prop firm traders in the game. But before we dive in, quick reminder: if you want to check out the links for the best prop firms and the biggest discounts available right now, they're in the pinned comment under this video, along with the promo codes. That's where you'll always find the best deals. Now let's get started. Passing a prop firm challenge is like running a marathon in a desert. Most people start strong, they sprint. They feel invincible on day one, but then they collapse halfway, dehydrated, exhausted, and wondering why they even started. That's exactly what happens in trading. Most people treat a challenge like a lottery ticket. They go all in. They try to flip the account in one trade. They want to finish fast. But here's the truth: that's exactly why they fail. Prop firms know this. They know 90% of people will blow up. That's the business model. And so if you want to win, you can't play the game like the crowd. You need a strategy that flips the odds. That's where the lessons from these top traders come in. Lesson 1. Adjust your risk like a pro. The first lesson was this: your risk is not fixed. Think of your account balance like a heart monitor. When you're at the starting balance, the heart is calm and steady. But as soon as you take a loss, that heart starts beating faster. Most people ignore this. They keep risking the same amount no matter what. And that's like sprinting harder when your lungs are already on fire. It's suicide. And the pros do it differently. They adjust their risk depending on where they are in the challenge. At the start, they might risk 1% or 2%. Take a loss, they cut the risk in half. Get a win, they might keep the same size or even scale up slightly. This way, the deeper they go into drawdown, the smaller the damage becomes. And the closer they are to passing, the bigger the push they can make. Passing isn't about being perfect. It's about staying alive long enough to hit your best setups. And that's lesson 1. Adjust. Don't just set and forget. Lesson 2. Trade based on your circumstances, not theirs. Here's another trap: copying other traders. People see a pro risking 3% per trade and think, wow, if he does it, I can too. Wrong. That trader might have 10 funded accounts. If he blows one, it's just Tuesday for him. But for you, that challenge might be half your paycheck. If you blow it, you're out for weeks or months. So lesson 2, trade based on your life, not theirs. If you're new, risk tiny. 0.5% or even less. Something so small it doesn't rattle your emotions. Because this game isn't about copying, it's about survival. Your survival. Let me give you a story. Most traders act like gamblers in a casino. They sit at the slot machine, pull the lever, and pray. Every spin drains them. They're chasing the high of one big win, and by the time they leave the table, their pockets are empty. The best traders, they're snipers. They sit still. They wait for the perfect shot. They can sit there all day, finger on the trigger, doing nothing. But when the opportunity comes, they take the shot with absolute precision. That's the mindset that passes challenges. Not the casino, the sniper. Lesson 3, aggressive versus conservative strategy. Now let's be real, not every top trader plays it safe. Some of them go aggressive. They'll buy multiple challenges at once. Instead of risking 1% on one account, they'll risk 4% across 4 accounts. Sounds risky, right? But here's the thing. They only risk heavy on their A-plus setups. Not random trades, not maybe setups. The ones they've seen 100 times in backtesting. If the trade wins, they can pass phase one in a single shot. If it loses, they still have backup accounts. It's aggressive, but it's calculated. So lesson 3, there are two paths. Conservative. One account, small risk, survive the grind. Aggressive, multiple accounts, big risk, but only on your absolute best setups. Pick the one that matches your personality and your wallet. Lesson 4, proof of concept plus confidence. Now let's talk about mindset. The pros say this: don't even touch a challenge until you've proven your strategy works. This is called proof of concept. It means you've back-tested, you've forward-tested. You've seen your edge play out over dozens, maybe hundreds of trades. Because here's the nightmare: you pass a challenge by pure luck. You think your strategy works, and then you waste the next 5 years trying to repeat the same lucky fluke. Proof of concept saves you from that, but proof alone isn't enough. You also need confidence. Confidence means sticking to your plan even when you hit a losing streak. It means not panicking when you're 4 trades down. It means trusting the math, the backtesting, and your own discipline. Most people collapse in drawdown because their confidence was fake. It wasn't built on proof, it was built on hope. And hope never passes challenges. Quick reminder before we go deeper. If you're serious about trading with a prop firm, don't overpay. The links for the best firms and the best discounts are all waiting in the pinned comment under this video. And with the promo codes there, you'll always get the top deals available. All right, let's keep going. Lesson 5, patience and discipline. The last lesson is the hardest one to hear. It's patience. Most traders want to pass in a week. Some even try to pass in a single day. And yes, sometimes it works. But most of the time, they blow up. The best traders don't rush. They treat the challenge like a career move, not a lottery ticket. If it takes 30 days, fine. If it takes 60 days, fine. The goal isn't speed. The goal is to get funded and stay funded. And patience ties directly into discipline. Because when you're patient, you don't chase. You don't over-leverage. You don't panic when the market goes sideways for a week. Passing a challenge is a test of discipline more than it is a test of skill. And that's why patience is the final key. Think of it like climbing a mountain. To the bottom, you're excited. You want to sprint. But the higher you go, the thinner the air becomes. If you waste all your energy too early, you'll collapse before reaching the peak. But if you pace yourself, if you conserve energy, if you take steady steps and keep your focus, you reach the top. And that view, like the funded account, the payouts, the freedom, makes it all worth it. So, let's recap what the best traders in the industry taught us about passing prop firm challenges. Adjust your risk depending on your balance. Trade based on your circumstances, not somebody else's. Choose between conservative survival or aggressive precision. Build proof of concept and confidence before risking real money. And above all, have patience and discipline. That's the formula. That's how the best do it. Remember, passing a challenge isn't about being a genius. It's about being disciplined when everyone else is desperate. And if you're ready to start, don't forget, the links to the best prop firms and the best discounts are waiting for you in the pinned comment below this video, along with the promo codes. Use them, get the unfair edge, and start your journey to becoming a funded trader. Because the truth is simple. Prop firms are giving you the capital, but only you can bring the discipline. Stay sharp, trade smart, and I'll see you at the top.